just couldn't believe it. £50 million, Laurence. That's a hell of a lot of money. 50 million.
All right, yeah, I'm getting the picture here. All right. Eden wanting more again. Disgusting when our services are going down the drain. Cornwall needs to speak their feelings, says Ken in St Austell. So there you go, a couple of comments.
Laurence Reed on BBC Radio Cornwall.
Okay, good afternoon to you. It's 12 minutes to 1. Well, what about this? The Eden Project has, we've been told, made it through to the final four in a £50 million lottery giveaway. The Cornish attraction wants the money to invest in a new educational building. It's called The Edge. But it's up to the public to decide whether or not it deserves the cash. A television phone poll will be held in December to decide which one of the projects will benefit from the cash. Eden is up against the Black Country Urban Park, a new scheme to restore Sherwood Forest, and a project to create UK-wide walking and cycling routes. Tim Smit is Eden's chief executive. Tim, good afternoon to you. Your reaction, first of all?
Well, obviously delighted, as you'd expect. I mean, what other cliche can I say? You know, knees wobbling. It actually feels a bit like someone's caught you naked in the shower, because this is rather different to anything we've done before, because we're going to be going in front of the great British public and asking for a vote, and the ignominy of not getting that vote, if that was the case, would have been too terrible for any of the projects like Sustrans, who have I think they're twinned with 79 district councils to provide a few bridges to link up paths and things like that. It's a really good project. I just feel really ambitious. I feel...
I don't know how often you get chance to listen to this programme. When you get... You're a busy man, I know, but there's one thing that's really been getting people's imagination is how the County Council is spending its finances. Now, I've had several texts, and you probably know where this question is headed. Andy says, yes, this is great news. Whilst I'm voting for Eden to get even more handouts, I hope my house doesn't catch fire. I know where I'd rather see my money go. He wants the loan which you had...
can I answer that in two ways?
Either way you want.
Okay, first of all, we weren't loaned £5 million. We were loaned £3 million, of which we paid back all bar £1.8 million.
So you've paid back less than half?
We paid back less than half, but at full interest rates. I have no idea whether we can use this money to pay it back. You know what the public purse is like. I have no idea what the legal constraints are. I'm aware of all this, but to actually equate a £1.8 million loan from Cornwall to Eden with the collapse or the lack of provision of the fire service, you know, is actually journalistic chicanery.
But it's the feeling.
The same thing.
No, hang on, Tim. I don't want to fall out, and I'm not here to do that. What I'm saying is the strength of feeling in Cornwall is such that people need some reassurances that the County Council don't make vital cuts to fire services, because they're giving money to organisations like yours that they see perhaps don't need it, and you need popular support. And what I'm saying is, on your very doorstep there are some people who don't support you, and that's a shame because of this loan.
Yeah, crikey, how do I answer this diplomatically?
I don't know.
No, okay, Laurence, if you were to say to the county to those who resent the fact that we had this loan, let me turn it another way around. If someone said to you, because Cornwall County Council was able to give us that loan, that has enabled us to create 500 jobs in Cornwall, and has also enabled us to generate £800 million of wealth in Cornwall that wasn't there before, that is a heck of a good investment. You know what I mean? It's not as if we have stolen money from the county council. Not
at all. No, absolutely no. I don't think anyone agrees from them you have stolen it, but I think what they're saying is, okay, you've had it for quite a few years now, please could they pay it back, and then everyone's going to be happy.
Yeah, well, we would love to be able to pay it back.
What, you're not earning enough money?
At the moment, we earn enough. We have 1.2 million visitors a year. We have enough to pay the salaries and to pay for depreciation and all the rest of it. Well, the reason we actually have not paid that last 1.8 million pounds back was because we had a choice of shortening our education provision. I mean, we have about 70,000 kids a year come through to pay it back or not. And we had a very frank exchange with the council, and they felt, like we did, that there was much greater social benefit in not forcing us to pay it back at commercial rates right now, and wait until we had bigger surpluses with which to do it, which will actually occur as the debts to the banks get smaller.
So I'm guessing So
we will be paying it back. We're not in the least trying to escape our obligations.
I'm sure people wouldn't agree, think that you are. I'm just wondering, if you are successful and you don't know if some of this money can pay back the loan, is it going to give Eden a far greater chance of getting more people walking through the turnstiles? You can earn more profits, and then you can probably pay it back more quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. I
mean, what happens if you don't get this money? Now, God forbid you're thinking, we should get it. You are saying this is going to be the most innovative building ever built, the best building ever seen in the world. How confident are you that you can get this money?
Hey, it's a big ask.
And Tim, if you don't get it, what then?
You know me, Laurence. I won't accept that I won't get it until I don't get it. So I don't want to talk about what I would do if I didn't get it, because that allows a moment of doubt.
It's got down to the next phase. We'll keep you updated. Tim, thank you, the Chief Executive of Eden.
Laurence Reed on BBC Radio Cornwall.
And of course, you may have missed yesterday's programme, certainly towards the tail end when we spoke to Tim Smit, I think just before the news at 1. Prompted many calls there in that final shout to get the possible £50 million. Eden wants this 50 million quid for this innovative best building on earth. Your thoughts?
Absolutely. Can you believe it? £50 million to build the aging. God's sake, Laurence, I can't believe it. Can you? How much more money are they going to throw at Eden?
Are you angry because, say, they still have this... by the way, I was corrected. It's not a £5 million interest-free loan. It was £3 million. They were paying interest, and they've paid back £1.2 million of it.
It's bad, isn't it? The services are suffering all the time, like, you know. That's my argument. Let's give it to somebody who really, really needs it in the area, like, you know, housing, jobs, you know. Let's give it to the health service. Let's give it to local stuff that really need it. Eden Project don't need it.